Hey, what's going on guys? Newlatch back with episode 3 of Hypixel Skyblock, but only using fishing rods. Now, this is going to be a different episode because I'm not really going to be making tons of progress as in the other episodes. In this episode, I'm actually just going to be showing you what I'm doing, or like stuff I need to do, and showing you what I've done off camera. So, if I go into here, I'm going to show you all my money really quick. I've got 45k, not 45, 450k. Now, you may be wondering what I'm going to do to this money right now. So, off camera, I did a little trade, and I'll be showing it on screen right now. In this trade, I basically traded 4 Grow 5 books, which, if you check my collections, go to foraging, go to dark oak, I've actually unlocked them from tons of dark oak mining, leveling up my lion pet. I actually did a trade for 11 of these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go get the rest because I need 32, and then I'll go mine an enchanted diamond, and then I'll go do a trade for an aspect to the end from someone in my guild and try not to get scammed. So I need to go here because it's 21. I need 21. So I'll put in a buy order of 21 of these, which will be 91k. Now you may be wondering, why are you getting an aspect to the end? It's a sword. You're only allowed to use fishing rods. Well, I don't know if I've mentioned this, but per the rules, I'm allowed to use it for the ability, but not for like hitting things. So I can use it for its ability. That got really quickly. I can use the ability of it, but I can't actually like stab things with it, if you get what I mean. So now that I've bought that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my island and I'm going to show you guys what I've actually done on my island, because there's actually something on my island. Woo. So on my island, I've obviously got this cobble minion. I set up 5 fishing minions, because what I wanted to do is, with these fishing minions, is I wanted to get like fishing skill, like passively, like level up my fishing skill, but then also get some of the collections for fishing. But then I realized a little bit too late that you don't get lily pads from these, so it's not actually great considering what I needed was lily pads for the challenging rod. But this does some needed upgrades like the fishing bag and the angler armor. Actually, that's a good shout because I actually have access to this now, which means I can do a lot of fishing and actually do decent in fishing, which means more lily pads. I'm almost unlocking the Sea Creature Talisman 2, aka more talismans and stuff. And I'm basically just leveling up all my collections, like my fishing collections. So that's pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go mine an enchanted diamond for the aspect at the end, and I'll cut back once I have that. And I'm back. Oh yeah, and if I forgot to mention, I do now have the silverfish. I bought it for 40k in the AH. It does have candy used, but it was the cheapest and on AH, and it's a decent level, so I thought I'd buy it. Anyway, I now have the enchanted diamond from mining in the deep caverns, and now I'm gonna go ask someone in my guild if they can craft me an aspect at the end. So I'll cut again back once I have someone who's offering to craft it for me. And I'm back, and I've got someone to craft it for me right here. Just gonna quickly visit their island. And this person is going to craft the aspect at the end for me, so hi. So I'm going to give them the mats right here. Accept the trade. Now I just wait for them to craft it. And there we go. I now have an aspect to the end, which is big progress because now I can't do it now. But if I go back to my island, I can do this. Not much, but it's still pretty good, and I can now teleport around, which is slightly better than the grapple hook, because you have a little bit more control, but the grapple hook is easier to get, or faster to get around. But now that I've got that, What else is there left to do? Oh yeah, talk about the goals of what I'm going to be doing for until the next episode. And that's getting a tree cap. Now, you may be wondering, why am I going for a tree cap? Well, I want to level up this boy a lot more. I also want to upgrade it, but when I'm going to upgrade it, I need to use cat, and it's about 50k right now, which isn't that much, but I want to level him up a bit before I actually use it, upgrade him. Now, if you're wondering what a lion does when it's rare, so I'm gonna move it down to rare and show you guys. It increases first damage, which is what I want pretty much. Also, the adds damage is also buffed by a decent amount. I think it goes from being max 5 to max 10, so I'm gonna assume. So it'll be 1 or 0.1 each level. So that means I'm gonna be doing more damage than what I currently do, because right now this is 2.5, and it's gonna go down to around 44 again when I level up. That's even if I put it in before I upgrade it. But if I level up a bunch before I put it in there, it will be better, at least for me anyway. I just want to basically make sure I do more damage, because, yeah, I'm also probably going to do some fishing to get the lily pads I need for the challenging rod. I mean, I could always buy them and ask them to craft them, but it's not the same. Because the challenging rod would be my next upgrade, plus I do need to get fishing 10 to use it. Because that fishing 10 is when I can start using it. Because if I go here, 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 requires fishing level 10. So once I get fishing level 10, I can actually start using it, and then I can always upgrade to this after, which is really expensive in the long. But I can do it. I'll also probably get a dolphin pet while I'm fishing, because that normally is what happens. You fish, you get the dolphin pet the more you fish. So that'd probably be good, and then I can actually have a fishing pet now. But what else? What else? Finish off the protector armor set is probably a goal I want to do. And if you're wondering how I got this, I think I said in the last video, I got it from AH for 130k. Because someone put it up for quite cheap. But that's my goal, to get protector armor. Even though it's definitely not the best, I could get unstable. I'm pretty sure unstable is a little bit less tankier than protector, but it does more damage. But I'm more focusing on strength anyway, and I know that it doesn't give any strength. Now, I am probably going to reforge this to mythic, because I'm not really bothered about the crit chance and stuff and crit damage. I'm more trying to focus on strength to try and maximize my non-crits with this as much as possible, because that would probably be the best thing for me to do. And that would also be an upgrade in armor, so I'm planning to upgrade my axe, my main weapon, and my armor, because now I've got the aspect at the end, which I can now teleport around with. I'm also going to actually quickly reforge this to heroic, because that's probably a good idea. So let me take out the money and go over here like so. Throw it in here. Sharp, fast, spicy, fast. Wait, I don't want to accidentally skip over it. There we go. Now I got 65 extra intelligence, which means like an extra teleport, which is good. At least I just like to be able to move fast, even though I don't have a lot of speed. But that's my aim. A tree capitator costs about 1.3 mil in enchanted obsidian, which means I'm gonna have to be doing a lot of grinding, and grinding is not a problem for me. It just takes time, which I can mindlessly mine for rare diamonds to make money, which I'm gonna check right now how much they're going for. If I go look over here, rare, and then I go here, lowest. They're currently around 4.5k right now, which would mean 100 of these would get me about 450k. That's a lot less than what it was before. I mean, by the time I've got tons, it would probably go back up to 10k, because that's normally what they are around. They normally stick around 10k, But even if I have to sell them at 5k per, it's not that much. It's not big of a deal. Plus, I can always like do wood cutting, which also isn't as great. Which is why I'm going for the axe first, but to make wood cutting a lot easier for me, as a more viable money making method compared to rare diamonds, because their prices fluctuate, and would change the amount of time it takes to get the amount of money I need by half the amount of time than what it would take if I was to sell like over 100 right now. Because if I wait until it back up to 10k, that would be like that would be 1 million if I had 100 compared to the 450k I'd get now. It really depends on when I buy them and when I sell them. So yeah, that's what my plan is, to finish my protector set. Obviously I need to put protection on this piece. It's already got growth, which is great, but I need to also get combat 16 to even use that, because right now my combat skill is only combat 12, pretty close to combat 13. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna plan to do. I might potentially stream some of it if any of you are interested in watching a stream. But yeah, that's basically what I'm down to be doing right now. And it's going to take me a while. It's not going to be an easy job, because it's like 2 million coins I have to make from grinding. And yeah, that's definitely going to take tons of time. So yeah, that's my plan. So if you basically enjoyed, this is more of an update, really, video than an actual episode. So I mean, I'll still list it as an episode, because I did do something productive, and that's this. But also, if you noticed from last episode, my skin's changed again. I have like something on my head now, because I've been recently watching Food Wars, and it's really good in my opinion. I recommend it to people who are big fucking weebs, because I know I am. Oh yeah, and I don't know if I've mentioned this already, but I have been doing fairy souls. I've got like about half of them done. I've done most of like the smaller ones. I'm leaving the hub for last, because the hub's going to be a really big pain to go through. Right now I need to do Spider's Den, Jerry Workshop, and the hub, and I think, yeah, that's it. That's all the ones I need to do. So that shouldn't be too hard. Fairy Souls is still a pain though. And then there are obviously the ones inside dungeons, which I haven't got any of yet, which won't be fun to go after, but it should be fine. But anyway, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Comment or subscribe. See you guys in the next one, I guess. No matter how long that's gonna take. See you later.